Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Eddie Marcus. I just did a video for you. My first video for my birthday. I'm 73 today. And it was a kind of exciting to a degree. And I thought about us. Not my birthday. I thought about us, we the people. And I thought about what we mean to one another. And I thought about how much of life I enjoyed in my ignorance. And when I woke, it was strange to see. And I made a choice to do some things, show some love, not just for me, not just for mine, because mine was all of us. I know we might say we got a responsibility and obligation for the one that's in the house with you. But I always say, if you treat the ones in the house with you as you treat yourself, and you treat yourself as though the ones in the house with you represents the others that are in the other room, but in the same house. So I'm saying that the call that I have had for you is real. I never sought after your money because to me, money is a tool that's used by evil. Let me say it again. I never really sought you after your money, even though we know what money is used for, but it is a tool that's used by evil. And so what I talk to you about is not about evil. And so I never come to you saying, let's raise some money so you can hear and I can promote this conversation that I'm trying to have with you. No, I have, though, committed crimes, gone to jail, even been to prison, even walked out of the military. I've done these things for attention. Rather than ask you for money, I put my freedom on the line to say to you, this is how important what I'm trying to say to you is. And so I've paid the price. I mean, I've walked through the times. I sit back on 40 years. I think about that today on my birthday, and I'm thinking how I failed you. How I really failed you. I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to enlighten you. I wanted to do something that would free you up to live, but I guess I just didn't have it. There have been a handful that worked with me, but the same problems I have, they had, so we had to sift away. You see, even when I ran for public office, governor, mayor, United States senator, or president, I never asked you for your money. You said, well, how are you going to get the word out? The word, you know how a lie spreads? A lie just goes, they say, right? Well, I come to you with the way to the thing that you've been dreaming of. Now, to me, I can only accept that understanding for that as if it was giving you an opportunity to see if you were worthy. See, in other words, if I'm talking to you about heavenliness, and I'm talking about what the requirements are in order to receive or to walk into or experience that heavenliness, and people reject it, or you reject it, then we don't blame anyone but ourselves. You can't even blame God because the choice was given. It has always been there. Heaven has always been there. Man have deceived one another and got us going a different direction. But even then, God would put a person like me who is willing to sacrifice being a part of that because I know that there's something better. And I just commit myself to that, to God. When I think about the babies and the mothers that get drowned in the waters trying to escape ugliness, trying to escape the evil of men where they are coming from, it doesn't matter what part of the world they're running from. They're running from the same thing: evil, ugliness, pain. And they have heard that there were some countries out there that weren't so evil, weren't so ugly, didn't cause so much pain. And they started running to those countries only to find that there are those in that country now that's trying to do the same thing to the people in that country. Close the borders. Don't let them in here. Ugliness. Ugliness. And people fall right in line. But if you're entitled to peace and prosperity and freedom, if you're entitled to joy and happiness, if you really deserve to live your dreams, then you would understand that which works for you is for everybody. And it is no good for one if it's leaving others out, especially if you can see and choose to walk not in the light, nah. So I find myself feeling really heartbroken. I really do. Because I failed so many people. It's not that you didn't understand me. It's not that you are so lost. It's that I was so unqualified. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of those who have lost their lives trying to flee oppression. I'm sorry for those in America who I wasn't able to help. I'm sorry to my hometown in Itta Bena, Mississippi. I'm sorry for all my, what you call kids, that I wasn't able to do anything for. I'm sorry for misrepresenting God in such a way, because we all say God has all power. But even God won't force heaven on anyone. You got to choose it. And so in choosing it, you'll be amazed. Well, now this is my down. This is my downer. I hope I have no other downers to share with you. Let this be in